Pierced titty sprinkles.
What?
I undeafened. So that means the rest of the stream would be hearing whatever nonsense he would spew out.
I think that was the point, Day.
I know.
I didn't understand it. They were explaining it for me.
No, I'm just saying that was a perfectly logical sentence in the flow of our conversation that we were definitely having before you undeafened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
of course it was.
Food, right?
Jesus Christ, you people need to learn how to lie better. Flow.
Okay, IRL, Isaiah, I've got to be one of the worst people at lying on the fly.
How dare you?
So we're still waiting for Makini?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fucking everyone's sick.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't gotten sick.
Yeah, a lot of people have been sick. People,
Okay.
I was hearing about it at work.
I'm very glad that I now have my character actually, fucking made properly.
Yeah,
oh yeah, that you have a
whole
subclass.
subclass.
Nyx was too goated, he had to nerf himself.
You know, I have been feeling the itch to start opening up those NPC sheets again.
Oh.
Don't give in. Stay strong.
But those NPC sheets allow me to do fun things for you guys.
Make more NPCs.
Do it. Oh, hey, look at that. A homepage.
God.
Alright, we got Makini.
Hello.
Yeah.
I went to YouTube and your video or your stream is on the front.
Oh, the suggested page?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably because whenever you do watch my stuff, you do watch it. So it's taken the fact that you've clicked on it a couple times.
I was gonna say, I've never, fully watched one of your videos.
I don't know how the algorithm works half the time, but I do know that homepage is just a recommendation page. So
It's the For You page. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Over here opening stat sheets I might need.
Maybe. Yeah, I was also looking
Russ?
at a bunch of my stuff because I wanted to pre-set out all the dice that I could potentially use. And I kept reminding myself of stuff that I have, because I forgot I had some things.
What do you mean, guys? This plan is totally gonna go flawlessly. You know, this plan we barely have.
Yeah, the plan that also relies on your, let's call it, face of the group, one of which is feeling a bit ickly. Sorry to hear that, McKamey. And the other one of which we've seen him talk himself out of a successful charisma check back into the situation. So this is gonna go great.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Another possible stat block. Oh yeah, I need to go in here and rename a bunch of shit. Copyright. I think you won't be needing those. Time it. Is it weird? I feel like you guys are going to need the Galactic Girl Guides.
No,
Yeah, that's not a
Because-
weird assumption.
because I was half thinking about contacting the boss for like a better, well, more thought out plan.
Ah, yes. Phone a friend. Hey, DM, what do you think we should do?
Hey, you're the one who gave us the NPCs.
As a gag, more than anything, and then it kind of started becoming really relevant, and I'm like, oh, okay. Which is my favorite part of D&D. I throw something out as like, hey, here's a fun little thingamajig, and you guys are like, I'm gonna keep poking it. Alright.
I mean, you give us a resource, we're gonna wind up using it.
No
Even
doubt.
if it comes with the tag of Mafia Girls.
Next resource. Unlimited rations, but equals radiation poisoning. Fun has joined us on Roll20.
I've been on Roll20 for a while.
I Roll20 just showed you jump on.
Well, that's weird.
I see. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what I need to do.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna be really slow today.
That
Okay.
is
Good.
perfectly fine.
Okie dokie, artichokey. So if I do that, I hit this. None of you see that.
Friends D&D.
I heard the word deed. I think that might have been Krista's
Yeah.
mother.
Yeah, that was my dad.
Okay.
Was he like right next to you? How did we hear that so audibly?
I have a good microphone.
Nice.
So, when are we
Just kinda-
starting?
I was just waiting for you to get back, honestly.
I'm back. I've been here. It's just people keep coming in and out, and I have to talk to them, so I've been muting.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright. So, quick recap of last session. The party landed on... I don't remember the planet's fucking name. A planet. Planet B.
Planet Corporation.
Honestly, yeah. Not even Corporation. Planet Alliance. Bunch of kind of mining and industrial things going on this planet. They landed at the Alliance hub, which was, when I say just a gray block, is not that far off. Everyone wearing the same, essentially, suit. Buildings and the city itself, like, pre-built, like it did not grow organically. It was like, hey, exactly equidistant to everything else is an exact copy of something else. It's like there's a shop for uniforms, not clothes, uniforms. There's a shop for rations. There's a shop for, like, if you're rich enough, company cars, that type of situation. Landed there. They met. What did I call her again? Mama Joe's? Yeah. Mama Joe's taxi service.
Something like
Big
that.
ass motorcycle riding lady. Lots of confidence in herself, as she should.
Agreed.
Yeah. Probably the most amount of color in the city that you've seen. And she's not even technically within the city. Her little repair shop is outside the city. Nyx did some light civic public
crime?
property damage to steal some cloth. Not even
I
all
did
the
some
cloth,
sketchy
part
shit.
of the cloths.
So,
You
petty
sure
crime.
did, bud.
Thought about putting the sales robot out of its misery a couple times. Assuming it was even awake enough to be in misery. You guys kind of split up, found the hotel, which is like a really structured. It's basically a bed and a drawer per room. You guys are all dirty, except for Despair now. Despair's the only one that's clean.
Yep. Which is gonna be a very rude awakening when I wake up.
While you guys tried figuring out how to rob the train, you figured out it would actually be kind of simpler to just take it out of the warehouse instead of off of a moving train. Did some light investigation of the warehouse district. Stayed at the train station for a little while. A couple trains had a lot of color on it, which people did not like. Oh right, some of you discovered, or at least theorized, that potentially this job was under the local, and local being a broad term considering this is on a galactic universal scale. So, like, you know, several star systems type local Prime Lord's umbrella, who liked to disappear and torture people that disappointed him. He also found out that the medicine wasn't like, you know, oh, this is like cold and flu medicine. No, this is like, oh, this is Spanish flu type medicine. Like, people are dying. You didn't tell Acaris about the crime lord, but we also did some retconning during our talks. Pad never existed. Pad was never with us.
Yeah, Bun and Nyx are still currently the only two who know, and Despair will know shortly.
everyone knows that it's a job, like a dealing job, and that people will be affected.
Correct.
Yeah, I think we left off with when I say everyone, but Despair hanging outside of the warehouse district like a bunch of weirdos. And if that's not where we left off, that's where we left off, and that's where we're going to start.
All right.
Wait, where are you saying we left off?
Outside the warehouse district.
Waiting for Despair to wake
Discussing
up.
whether or not, yeah.
Alright, fair enough. Can't
Speaking
argue
of-
with that. Continue.
Speaking of, I'm gonna presume Despair has not woken up.
Well, it depends. If people are just kind of willing to wait, Despair could have woken up.
Is there anything anyone wants to do in the downtime? Because I can't think of anything.
I was waiting.
Perhaps we could find the schematics of the building online.
Let me guess, you're wanting me to look that up?
That is kind of what you do, yes?
Not the only thing I do.
It's like, yes, but I think that you're right.
Is there anything I need to roll to find that specifically, or?
I imagine they're all the exact same way out, so...
I mean,
No,
not
knowing
the
this
exact same
world.
way, but pretty close. You would have to find out what model of Alliance hub this is.
And I'm
Which,
guessing I would have to go and like look for that and not find
Yeah,
it online.
I mean, you could probably find it online. You know what hub this is, so roll me
yeah.
technology check real quick.
I mean,
Oh
mean,
boy. What the fuck is my
hit-
technology?
I mean, the hit and run thing literally says Alliance Hub on Pescore 3.
And then it's got,
Technology.
I remember coming up with the
There it is.
number last session, but it's also got an ID number, so
Yeah,
that'll help
ID.
narrow it down.
Yeah.
That's a 19.
Okay. You figured out that this is a older Alliance Hub model. It's about 30 years old. So, now you gotta figure out what subsection, or maybe another technology check.
Real
I
fast.
believe in you. I give you guidance.
I believe in
Re-
you.
Real
Real
fast.
quick.
You say something, Stan?
Real quick. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Is it this? Yeah. Can I use my the two potent aptitude dice that I have right now to give myself 4 tech points back?
As long as that is an ability
It's part of
that...
it's part of my subclass, insightful
yes, you may.
casting. As a bonus action on your turn, you can expend wait, no, not that. It's the one above it. You can transform a single use of potent aptitude into 2 tech points. So basically, the only 2 I have, I'm making 4 tech points.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, what's going on now?
You're rolling me another tech check because you figured out what model the Alliance Hub is. Generally.
Boom, 19.
God
Don't
damn.
forget my guidance.
Oh, yeah, add a D4. I want to know, this DC is not...
4.
Okay. Because you exceed the DC, so because these DCs were not super high or high, and it was just kind of like figure out one part, figure out the next part. But you exceeded it so nicely. You figure out the where it's really simple. These warehouses tend to be, you open the if you go in through the like main door, not the warehouse door, you come to a little, we'll call it a security station. It's more just a person behind a wall with like some reinforced like glass, like, you know, that you just kind of speak to, and then they can buzz you in or out. Huzzah. There is in all of these security droid charging stations, which means that there's probably security droids. Looks like 4 to a warehouse.
I was gonna ask something, I forgot. Continue.
But the security droids also seem to double as like the warehouse workers, because the Alliance at some point figured out like, oh, we don't have to pay security droids, and they don't complain or need to take breaks. And since most people aren't trying to break into the warehouses that often, might as well make sure the security droids are being put to use.
That often.
That seems very... That seems very prejudiced against robots.
Just above table, I'm sitting here like, anytime you guys talk about robots, I'm like, I understand that a lot of them are sentient, but the vast majority of them do not think.
I would love to give them sentience and sentience and make them unionize.
Oh, I mean, if you want to give them sentience, that's definitely a path this campaign can go down. I promise you, unionizing will be the calmest term for what they will do.
Oh no.
I mean,
Bruce taking the
What-
Detroit Become Human
I-
route.
I want to make the equivalent of the automatons from Helldivers.
They didn't ask for consciousness, Stan. You don't have to give them something you don't want.
Literally
Mother-
a I didn't ask to be born dad.
Yeah. Nick's just out here creating life on a whim.
I'm an engineer. What do you expect from me?
Not to give this robot souls, perhaps?
I don't give them souls. I simply alter their programming in a way that gives them free will and the ability to think.
Yes, definitely, and it's definitely not a well-known Alliance statistical fact that for every one trooper that the Alliance, like bio trooper that the Alliance keeps, they keep 20 like ready for active duty combat droids.
There's going to be some droids in there, yes?
A few.
Okay. Do we want to get the ion things? Ion gun?
I have weapons. Well,
I
the
just
main.
I just thought ion might be good because robots bad against ion, yes?
I mean, I have Ion Blast.
But that also works.
I also have Short Circuit.
This seems good.
Like,
Okay. Do we have any more research we want to do, or should we? How long do we have before the shipment's going to leave?
Morning.
What time is it now?
not
Like-
morning.
Midnight.
Yeah,
We
we
probably want to strike soon, if not now.
Well, we need to go get Despair.
Let's
Yeah,
go
we
do
need
that
to
now.
wait for Despair to finish sleeping.
Yeah, that was
Would
the
they
only
have
reason.
finished
How
sleeping
much
by
longer
now?
do they have to sleep?
That's the only reason why Despair went to sleep, is because we figured they had enough time to rest. And I have guerrilla tactics, so I can take the medium rest instead of a long rest.
I'm gonna say like 2 hours, just 2 a.m. Despair will be here.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys just kill time for 2 hours. It's more than we can kind of time skip to Despair arriving.
Alright.
I'll say I'll just. I can't. Never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna keep watch to see like if people are coming and going at the moment, but I'm like, I'd have to be within 30 feet of a door, and that's gonna be weird.
Yeah, kind of
Hold
hard
on.
to keep
Alright.
watch
Hold on.
when you're like,
Sorry, I'm trying to see if there's something I can do during the time we're waiting. There was something
Yes.
I could do.
Actually, I would probably go back early since I'll need to redo all of the disguise shit for Despair.
yeah.
So I would probably go back like somewhat soon to when I would expect Despair to wake up.
I'd
Like
try
go
to
back
buy-
to the hotel.
I try to buy
Hey,
something, but there's nothing for sale here.
question. Would we be waiting for more than an hour?
Yes.
Well, actually, I don't know if I can buy materials here.
I mean, you guys went to one shop, vandalized it, and called it good.
Instead, there was only
I-
one type of shops.
I went to 2 shops and vandalized one of them. Get it right.
You know, that's a great point. You only vandalize 50% of the shops. You go into that is
Look,
a marked
it's a net-
improvement.
It's the cost.
We could buy some ion grenades. Or stun grenades. I don't know if we want to do that, though. Anyone need more ammunition before the mission?
I don't have a gun.
We should buy a slicer's kit.
I have 10 power cells. How much do those hold?
Your entire weapon's reload capacity.
Alright. Reload 8. Cool. Got it.
So each of those counts for 8
Nice.
shots. Do
Uh,
we have 700 buckaroos to spare to buy a splicer's kit so we can... Or is it
No.
slicers? Slicers.
It's splicers.
Yeah.
I believe.
Is there anywhere that sells a splicer's kit?
We could probably get it from the Galactic Girl Guides.
That you could. At a premium price. Oh, it looks like Slicer's kit, not Splicers. There we go.
Do we have 800
really
credits to
quick.
spare?
I have 153.
I have 77. Who keeps the money? Is it to spare?
Let's take a look. I think I gave you guys a note thing for you guys to kind of keep track of your stuff.
Yes. Well, so for
Oh, we
so
have so many credits.
yeah, we have credits for that's for the worst specifically that we can use to spend on like either necessary materials that we may need or saving up any sort of money for if we have another crash like what happened in White Falls.
I say we spend some of the
Should I-
23,000 credits on getting us a slicer's kit. So
Yeah, we
can
probably need the
electronics.
slicer's kit.
Actually, I need I actually technically need like 3 different kits, but we can get like those later.
Okay.
Wait, hold on, maybe not. Well, yeah, so there's that, there's the cybertechs, and then there's the mechanics.
Well,
That
what
I'm-
do the
that I
other
have
two do, and we can figure out
expertise.
who needs them.
Cybertechs implements allow me to modify my wrist pad. That's all. It
Okay.
allows me to modify it and add stuff to it that could be helpful.
And then you mentioned a second thing, right?
Wait, no, do I have a mechanics kit, don't I?
You have a mechanics kit.
I have a mechanics kit because we decided we had one for the ship that I just now have with me, and I already have Tinker's implements. So yeah, those are the only 2 I need, but we can get the slicer's kit for now. I have a very, very real question.
I have a probably real answer.
Well, it's for everyone else but the DM. Sorry.
Oh, I see how
Okay.
it is.
What's the
Should
question?
I get, if we're currently getting supplies while we're waiting for Bun and Despair to return, should I get a better weapon or see if I can find a better weapon than the wrist blaster I currently have?
You can only use simple weapons, right?
I can use simple blasters and simple vibro weapons.
So yeah, that
Or
would
the
just,
vibro
that would be
weapon?
just all simple weapons.
I have a vibro dagger, but both of those do a D4.
Yeah. Well,
Which is
Simple
why I'm
weapons-
saying, do you think I should try and find something better?
I don't think you need a better gun because you're probably going to use cantrips at range, right?
Yes.
Or do you have
Well,
a cantrip that enhances your shooting?
I do not, but I do have a feature that is sniping caster, which you probably already know what it does.
Yeah, okay, so you don't probably need a gun. Do you have any, what's your dexterity and what's your strength?
My strength is -1, my dexterity is +1, so 9 and 12.
Okay. Do you have any melee cantrips or no?
Not particularly. I mean, I guess there's nothing stopping me from using a lot of things at close range. It's just that, if I'm at close range, it's not really putting me at a disadvantage, but like, it's not really a place I want to be at.
Yeah. Well, honestly, Vibro Dagger's probably the best thing you can do as a simple Vibro weapon. There's no finesse Vibro weapon that does more than a d4 of damage. So if you were to take anything else, you'd be doing your strength to hit.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know what subclass you are, but maybe you could get some infusions for whatever your
Cybertech engineering.
Yeah. Have you picked out your cybertech infusions? Or modifications?
Can't do that. Can't do
Yeah.
that.
You can?
I need a cybertech's kit because they go on my wrist blaster. I have to modify my wrist blaster. Or not wrist blaster, but wrist pad.
Oh. I say get a cybertech implements as well so you can actually access your subclass features.
I can wait for that.
You're like missing out on half your subclass though, aren't you? If you don't take that?
Probably. There's like a whole table I can look at for it. Hold on. Where
Nick's
is
just out here actively
archetypes?
nerfing himself.
Cybertech engineering. Alright. There's a lot of modifications.
Yeah.
Though I have to meet certain requirements to.
Welcome
Yeah.
back.
Can you hear us?
Yes, hi.
No, Despair's dead.
Okay.
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 We'll talk about mechanics while we
Anyway.
wait for you to come back.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi, back up, Dad.
I guess my mic just didn't. It either like overheated, short circuited, or something. I don't know.
Hey, Nix, you're not supposed to cast Short Circuit IRL.
Yeah, so all of the stuff in this are different modifications for my wrist pad.
Yeah, it looks like mostly sorcery point sort of stuff.
Yeah, which is really nice, but like I said, again,
You can wait? Okay.
I can wait. Unless you just think it's really important that I go ahead and modify it. I'm pretty sure it takes time to do that, though.
I mean,
Let
so
me check.
Cybertech
Oh, no?
implements is
I just didn't know if there was
500.
any that were on that list that would really help in this situation, because I don't know what your subclass does.
You know what would really help if I actually remembered that I can infuse a weapon or armor.
Yeah.
With stuff at the start of when we do a long rest.
Knowing what your character does would help.
Yeah.
So in total, getting a Slicer's kit and a Cybertex kit would only cost 1,200. That is
Well,
it.
I
For the
mean, I think it
23,000
would
we
be a
have.
premium.
Oh no, yeah, it's 23,000, right? Yeah, it's 23,000. So I think
right.
we can splurge on making sure Nick and can have their subclass.
Y'all don't have to.
Bruh.
Just saying.
It's literally a drop in the bucket.
At this point, someone needs to just march to the store and go ahead and buy that stuff, because I feel like Nyx would also just be like, "Oh, you guys don't have to. Take the Slicer's kid. I can
Well,
wait."
it sounds like a chorus is the one doing the dragging.
Oh wait, that's funny as hell. Hold on, I need to see something. I'm sorry.
Welcome, dear
That
viewers,
is-
to Nyx has a character, and he just realized it.
Fuck you. No, so sorry, so there's a move I had called Time Bomb that's a range of touch, because you make a melee attack against someone. But there's a modification that I can have that's a distant subroutine, and it says when you cast a power, it says something else before this, but when you cast a power that has a range of touch, you can spend 1 additional tech point to make the range of the power 30 feet.
So instead
So
of
I can long
planting
range.
C4,
I can just throw it. That's
Alright.
funny.
I'm gonna guess with the amount of time this probably takes with like Nyx, Despair probably would have woken up.
Yeah.
I think it's
Okay,
safe
well,
to
let
say
me
it.
go ahead and roll my disguise shit then.
Yeah.
All right.
Despair wakes up, perfectly clean, clothes laundered, while still on their body.
You know
And
what,
I
fuck
will
it.
specify, Isaiah, that I am not putting anything over Despair's face.
Hey,
Okay.
so
Now you
y'all are
should totally put
perfect.
stuff over Despair's face.
I think,
Y'all are
Stan-
completely fine with me spending.
Yes.
Is
Yes.
it the ship funds? Is
Yes.
that what it is?
So
You
I
will
want to be clear
Oh,
about
damn.
something. Are you going to an Alliance hub store or to the Galactic Girl Guides?
Do they have both, or do they just have one that I need?
You never know what the Galactic Girl Guides has.
I will physically go to them first. Well, okay,
Well-
here's the issue though. Blurg
Oh wait,
isn't,
no, they are
they're not
currently in
here.
low orbit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Yeah.
if we have to buy anything from the Galactic Girl Guides, we would have, like, they would have to land, and we don't need that. The best thing we could probably do is, like, if we want a clearer plan, is to call up the boss. But that's probably all we can do, and we wouldn't be able to use our comm links because it only has a range of 30 miles. We would have to
Alright.
actively just call.
Yeah,
So
we wouldn't
I
actually be able
guess
to get to Galactic Girl Guides in 2 hours.
So then there pose the risk, do we want to
So-
go into an Alliance hub?
So, what is it plus to roll for the disguise kit again? I'm proficient in it.
Dexterity? Or charisma? I'll let you pick, I guess.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's the same. But it's just my bonus and dex/charisma.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, what should I just go ahead and buy it from just a regular place, or what?
In times that we've had to buy stuff from an Alliance, I'm presuming that there have been a couple hit and run missions where we've had to suddenly just buy something from an Alliance hub store. Do they typically ID us?
Yep.
There it is. So unfortunately, we're not getting anything.
I've already been ID'd like once though.
Yeah, when you bought
When
the
I
hover
bought
cart.
when I bought the cart,
Ah, shit, right.
they already
Okay.
know I've been here.
Alright. Well, I guess if it's like Nick's just...
Alright, so you buy it from the Alliance hub?
Well, there's a difference between buying a regular card and buying hackers' tools.
Yeah, should we risk them having to come back down here? Is my question.
We'll see. They would either have to come to us or we would have to go back to them.
DM,
Either
how do
way,
they ID us?
there's gonna be a trip.
DM?
Yeah.
How do they ID you?
So it depends on kind of the security clearance required for the item. Like for the hover cart, it was like, yeah, just kind of swipe your, like, essentially your driver's license. For something like a slicer's kit, where it's like you're hacking into shit, it's gonna be one, you're gonna fill out some paperwork in triplicate. Then they're gonna scan your ID. It's gonna be a bit more rigorous. It's the difference between like saying I'm gonna buy alcohol at Walmart and like, hey, I would like to purchase. It's not a great comparison in the U.S., but in the rest of the world, I would like to purchase an assault rifle. You know, in the rest of the world, in many places, they like take a picture, associate that picture with the weapon. There's a lot of background checks, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
you might want to get from the Galactic Girl Guides.
Yeah. Nyx may just have to
Qu-
stay nerfed for the
What?
time being.
What? Wait, well, I mean, that's for the slicers kit, not for the cybertech. implement.
What's the cybertech? Is that your modification one?
That's for modifying my wrist pad.
Oh, that one's gonna be very similar to the hovercraft thing of
Okay.
like just swipe your driver's ID.
I mean, also, I feel like it's not very uncommon if I'm like, I don't know if exactly I could be identified as an engineer, but like, I feel like that wouldn't be too out of the ordinary seeing a Jawa
Yeah.
want that, or whatever I'm technically am, because you said we're not the actual races.
Yeah, I renamed our races for this.
What did you rename mine?
I'd have to pull up Despair's backstory.
Bruh. Anyway,
Search sci-fi thing here.
I can DM you it when I get it pulled up.
Question: How would I pay then? Cause I would be using funds credits.
So you still have access to like it. The ship funds aren't on the ship. It's on like a use that
I know.
card
I
instead
just
of yours.
didn't know if I had that card. Okay.
Unless you guys specify one person doesn't have it, I assume everyone I actually don't imagine Bun has one.
Has what?
A card to the ship funds.
Everyone has a card for the ship funds except Bun.
Oh, I know why you're saying that.
Would
Also,
you really?
Glurk does not have access to the ship funds.
Didn't his
Oh.
wife take away his credit card?
That was to his company.
Yeah, I feel like Isaiah's probably right. Bud probably does not have a card.
Okay,
It's only
hey,
given to those
sis,
responsible.
sis.
Eh?
I do have another question. How the fuck do you pronounce that?
Fengor.
Bangor.
Yeah.
Got it.
So you're buying a
Anyway.
cybertech kit?
Yeah, Cybertech is cheaper than the slicers, so that would only be 500.
Is it cheaper?
Yeah. I looked.
Oh.
Unless, correct me if I'm wrong.
Cybertech.
You are wrong. It's going to be 550.
500.
Oh,
Cybertech's implements are 500.
Oh, do they charge a little more?
Some of this stuff does cost a bit more to get this far out into the outer rim.
Okay, so it would be 550. Cool.
Oh, it's 550.
Yeah, for here specifically, but that's fine. That's just 50
Um,
credits more.
Alright, so that is a cost of 500 off of the ship funds. Is someone editing that, or do I need
Yep,
to go edit that?
I got it.
Alright, so I have that now.
Yay.
Cool.
Now
So yeah,
here's the issue now. I now need to like look and also write down
Yeah, so
what it is I have.
Bun, when you as like you're applying like the makeup to Despair would actually kind of pressure you to put the stuff on their face.
Okay, well, I mean, if Despair's asking for it, Bud's not going to be that shovey about it.
Yeah.
And also, like, towards the end, like, as, like, Bud's getting done, that's when he would fill you in on what he figured out could potentially be our client.
Oh, you know what? This sucks.
Yeah.
I
So
can only
Despair would now
modify.
know what Bun and Nyx know.
I can only modify my wrist pad over a long rest.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Back.
Shit. Okay.
Uh,
Well, in that case, we really can't get out of this now. Let's.
No, we can't.
Have you guys figured out anything else about the building?
we figured out that there's a lot of droids in there. I believe Nyx is going to be taking care of that for the most part.
Okay. I'm now going to call up the boss.
What you need, sugar tits?
Right. We're having to get this crate, but I need to run by you what we have so far, see if there's any holes that is missing, anything that we may need to cover. And then I'm going to let the boss know everything that we've kind of figured out now, who the client potentially is, to let them know the severity of the situation. And yeah, just all the information that we know so far, and see if the boss has like either a better plan or can like see any sort of holes in our current plan.
I have a question.
Doll face, so you calling for a consultation?
Yes. How much would it be?
1,200 credits.
Right, I feel like this is necessary. We'll just have to take it out of the worst funds.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for that payment to clear. I don't know why she turned southern.
I will say, we probably should have a getaway plan.
Yeah, that's kind of why I asked, that's kind of why I went to call the boss to see if there's, like, anything that we should probably have that we haven't already
So
thought
note
of.
to self, you can contact the DM for advice for credits.
But it's not cheap at all. Not cheap in the fucking slightest. So how much?
This is the friends and family discount. Imagine if you were on her bad side.
Oh no.
21.
Yeah, she's thinking, yeah, an escape plan on multiple levels. I can't do a fucking gangster accent for the life of me right now. I'm gonna try though. See, what you're lacking is one, a plan to get out of the warehouse district once, and whether or not they, sniff you out, or if they, or if you're just leaving in general, you don't have a plan to get through the checkpoints. The Alliance loves their bureaucracy. Then you don't have a plan to get it out of the city, other than, if you want to pay that, kind of fast pass situation, you could get us down to the city. Otherwise, you're going to have to enlist the help of local taxi service and hope they don't rat you out for the reward. Or risk getting fined with the worst closer they land. Or you could walk the desert for however many days it would take to get to that location.
I believe we could possibly have someone, we had contacted, someone called, like, Mama Joe or something, and she's relatively cheap, got us in quickly. I think she'll be able to get us out.
And you trust this broad?
Trust her enough to get out?
No.
I have a hard time trusting anyone for this, but not like we have much of a choice.
We could rent a car.
Couple
Who's
other things
driving
is,
it?
And
couple other things to, accommodate here is, I'm going southern again. Jesus Christ. Couple other things to considerate is what happens if it does turn into a firefight. What's the plan there? Because you might be tougher than most bitches, but you're not tougher than all of them. Especially not, with Alliance numbers.
I'm personally gonna stay in the sky, keep watch, hopefully guide the group around. If it does come to to a potential brawl. Hopefully I can get a couple good shots out before and deal with the people before anything too drastic can happen.
Okay.
Really, we
next
won't
thing
know
is-
unless it happens.
Next thing is, y'all don't look like Alliance grunts. You ain't dressed the right way, you don't walk the right way, you don't talk the right way. Even if you convince one person that you're supposed to be getting this crate ahead of time, it's just, you're gonna have to talk to a lot of people, and a lot of them are gonna have questions, because you tend to wear a tight leather number. You got a rabbit in a sparkly, bedazzled suit. Giant snake lady with jewelry worth more than probably everything on this planet combined. And just a little guy covered head to toe in, mechanic engineer shit. And what looks like a soothsayer from a time long gone. Plastic Folgers, if I ever saw.
I don't think there's really anything we can do about that. I mean, Bugs and I, we could potentially go out, get something real quick, and change. Everyone else, by the time we get there, we won't have much time left to even get the crate to begin with. So we're gonna have to rely on good old stealth. Hence why I'm gonna be up in the sky.
If you trust your individual capability over the capability of an entire battalion of Alliance troopers, who am I to judge? You wanted my consultation? That's my consultation. Try and talk your way out and try and do everything you can to make sure that that works. Otherwise, well, are you allergic to lead flying at you at a couple 100 miles per hour?
I think everyone might be allergic to that.
Yeah. Alright. Also, again, you really want to nail down that escape plan. It's,
Alright.
bad. That, if anything is going to get you, it's honestly probably not even talking your way in or out. It's physically getting in and out. Because eventually someone is going to go, hey, this medical crate was not supposed to be taken.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for the consultation. And see you soon.
Don't shoot the first shot.
Will do.
Final bit of advice.
Alright. And then I'll hang up.
Hey, Fingers, you won't believe. Hangs up.
Fingers, you owe me 20 bucks.
I would recommend getting a high-vis vest and just say
Well,
we had to. The thing got pushed up.
Well, Despair isn't with everyone right now. This is like while Despair and Bun is still in like the hotel area doing the makeup and everything. So
Could
no
I
one else.
grab high-vis vest for everyone's during this time?
Sure, for 40 credits a pop.
Oh, and while I'm 40 credits a pop per vest.
I mean, this is coming from the planet where they sell a tiny suit for 40 credits.
They really like their 40 credits.
I don't have that much money.
So real quick, can I?
I feel like it's a little weird.
Can I look up what the,
Just so y'all know,
Planet
McKee's
Grunt.
saying stuff in the Notice Me channel.
Oh, okay.
You guys know what the grunts around here look like. Those really awful gray suits.
Okay, so it's literally just the gray suits then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's for the admin staff.
Okay. See, I'm
You
trying
know,
to look up
so-
like what.
Yeah, the worker staff have got their own things. The reason why it's 40 credits, by the way, Chris, is because it's not just the high-vis vest. You're also buying the reinforced jumpsuit, the boots, the socks, all at once. Kind of like with the suit, you're buying the whole uniform each time.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I also grab a fusion cutter while I'm at it?
Okay, what the fuck does a fusion cutter do? And
It's
Why-
a
why-
common. It is a handheld cutting tool popular among technicians.
I have a fusion cutter.
You already do? Would I
Yeah.
know this?
Probably.
been
How
with
long
us
have you
for a
been with
year.
us?
Okay,
Yes,
well, I
you
don't
would
know.
know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get a high thing for me and change into it while keeping, like... Can I get some sunglasses while I'm at it?
Oh, you can keep the culturally appropriate attire for your religions or biological needs. The Alliance isn't bigoted. It's just uncaring.
Does it
So
come
you
with sunglasses?
You know what? Just because I feel like that's what it would come with. Yeah, it comes with a fairly cheap pair of like kind of impact resistant sunglasses.
I put
You
them on
don't-
over my headpiece.
I was gonna say you don't have
I
eyes.
love that you do that.
That is so funny.
Just got the fabric thing cinched under the glasses.
Yeah.
Right.
I gotta.
So
They say I have to wear the full uniform. I gotta wear the full uniform. The sunglasses
So-
are part of it.
So I think I will wind up calling the rest of the group, let them know what the boss told me about figuring out an escape plan, getting past all of their different securities, and then also talking about like perhaps needing to wear grunt outfits.
Yeah, I can buy my outfit. I definitely have the credits for it.
Which
Yeah, I can buy
If-
my own.
if I look, if I'm
Arcturus
as-
is already in a grunt outfit.
if I'm already really clean, Despair wasn't at the warehouse to see whether or not any of the like actual like business suit people walked around in the warehouse. Were they? Because I don't think
They
so.
were not, but if
Okay.
it's part of the information download, then yes, there would have been a couple administrators walking around.
Okay,
Um,
I'm
oh,
going.
By the way, Despair, you get a text from the boss
All right.
because you're the one that paid for the consultation.
Yeah.
If you guys flub this, try and shoot a text before you die so we know to get out of this sector.
Okay.
Thanks. Thumbs up.
All right. Cool. Right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a suit, one of the gray suits for myself. I'm gonna basically be the boss of this situation.
Do y'all think I could just pass as a like tech consultant?
Gonna look up and see. I'm gonna look up and see if there are any like what the tech consultants look like. Do they wear the regular grunt uniforms, or do
Tech
they
con-
have like their own regular attire if they come from a different planet or what?
If they come from a different company or basically if the Alliance outsources the tech consultants, they show up if they have a company uniform in the company uniform. If they're a bit more loosey-goosey, the company, then the tech's kind of like Nyx could reasonably pass as a tech consultant. He would just need a consultant's ID to let him
Okay.
walk around.
Okay. I'm gonna relay that information to Nyx.
How difficult do you think it would be for me to get hired by a tech consulting company?
With the limited time we have, probably very difficult.
I know.
Despair is also going to convey that, like, because they are going to be the eyes in the sky, unless they are in some, like, deep problem, they'll keep an eye out, and if the group looks like they're going to be in some deep shit, then Despair can come in as, like, the main boss of all of these guys in the regular suit uniform, and we'll try and play it off with that.
So we have 3 people in a suit currently, being
Despair is the only one in the regular gray suit. Everyone else should
got
be
I
a
in
thought
the grunt
I
uniforms.
I thought Bun got a suit. I thought how do you pronounce your name again, Chris?
I got whatever a chorus got. I was a bit
Right, yeah.
confused, but I know it costed 40 credits, and that's really what matters.
It's
Yeah.
like a workman's outfit, high vis vest, safety hat,
Okay.
kind of like a durable like jumpsuit for high winds and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, so
I'm
just ignore me saying I got a suit then.
I imagine Makimi's getting one of the fancy suits.
Fancy.
They're fancy suits?
The gray
It's
ones. I don't
the gray
think,
ones. The
I
administrative
don't think you're getting the
outfits.
workers' clothes.
Unless
Wait, I'm
so the group has has either the option to wear grunt uniforms, which is what the majority of them should be wearing because they're going to be taking the crate out. We're seeing some administrative people walking. They have the classic gray suits. With Makimi being as like high status as she is, she could potentially be like wearing one of the gray suits, but everyone other than Despair is really dirty. So unless Makimi feels like taking out all of her hair, oh, actually, she already did take out all of her hair jewelry, didn't she?
Yeah, I think it's back at the hotel. Actually,
Yeah.
now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
I-
took it
I
out at the
forget.
hotel before we came here.
yeah.
My ID doesn't have my real name on it, does it?
Depends.
Because I was gonna say, if I had a fake ID, I could technically say that I'm a freelance engineer.
You still needed the consultant's tag.
Damn.
It's not something that a company would give you. It's something that the Alliance would give you, so security knows not to bug you.
We might need to think about doing that for Nyx, if this is like a recurring thing we do.
So
Are the IDs digital, or are they like a physical card?
physical, but with like a digital scan, like just like on a visual level, it's like, oh, they're fine to be here, and if someone needs to inspect further, they can scan it and like double check to make sure someone hasn't just fibbed or something. I'm also gonna step away for a moment for a bio break because ghost pepper spicy burritos are deciding to come with a vengeance.
Sick.
That was fun.
Um,
An idea.
but yeah,
and
cause I was just thinking I could like play it off as me being a freelance engineer, but it seems like we would need a like whole different fake ID for that.
Yeah.
So, am I buying the suit or no?
You can if you want.
It depends.
Wait,
do you want?
what
Do you
are
want to be?
you?
Do you want to
are you
be
wearing right
perceived
now?
as a grunt, or do you want to be perceived as a higher up?
I don't see, because Makimi is currently dirty right now, I don't think she would be passable as a higher up.
Yeah. So unless
what would
Makimi wants to come
me-
over here, unless Makimi wants to come over to the
will be
room
right
and get
back.
herself cleaned up, I don't know how much time we would have for that.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't think we really have time to, so she'll just
Yeah.
be a grunt, as much to her disdain, but
I just imagine Bun and Makimi, when no one's looking, look like the two most miserable people you could possibly imagine.
Oh, hey, something they can agree on.
Yes, that these workers' clothes fucking suck.
So yeah.
Quick question.
Mhm.
Stan, you have cyber tech tools or something like that, right?
I think he said he had to BRB real quick.
I was thinking if he has the cyber equipment, maybe he could modify or make a fake card with the employee ID that we stole.
Probably
would take too long, but it's an idea to keep in mind.
We didn't steal an ID, did we?
We stole a number?
A chorus tried to steal an ID, but he does have the number in memory.
I didn't try to steal the ID, I just wanted the number.
Yeah. I think what Stan had said is that any modifications he does has to be done over a long rest, but that could just be to the wrist pad / other gadgets. I don't know about forging an ID, because I was thinking about that, of like forging an ID, just something to quickly get us past. And when Isaiah gets here, I'll like contact. I guess I'll like contact Mama Joe, or what? I keep calling her Mama Joe, but I don't think that's her name.
That's what
Wait
we
a
call her.
minute.
Her name is Mama Joe.
Yeah, it's Mama
have-
Joe.
Okay. I thought I
have
was
an
getting
idea.
it wrong.
I have an idea that's so simple, it just might work.
Oh
Oh
boy.
god.
How about we just wait till the train's going to leave soon and go and say we're here to take it to the train? Because it's supposed to be departing on the train, and we just don't take it to the train.
Actually,
Yeah, it sounds like a good plan.
That could work. I don't know why, but my thought is like there's gonna be people watching and guiding us there, and there might be a separate crew waiting to act, like that's gonna actually come and grab the crate and be like, no, we're supposed to take the crate. And it's like, oh, if it's supposed to go on, or like, oh, if it's supposed to go onto the train, then we can just take it from here because we're supposed to be doing that anyways. That's my only concern. Is that there's gonna be some pushback on that due to like other workers.
Maybe.
if you're here to take the crate and I'm here to take the crate,
It's probably a failure in management.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what we do. We blame.
Yeah, that
management.
definitely checks out.
They
And
mess.
here we have come full circle.
But yeah, like our lie could literally be, hey, we're just here to take it to the train station early because there might be some delays because you know how the workers' trains are, or something like that. Just when you lie, you want to say a lie that's so boring that no one looks into whether it's real. Yeah, I think Stan's still in the bathroom.
Oh no, he's coming to his room real soon.
Okay. Two questions for you, Isaiah. Isaiah, are you back?
What up, playa?
Could we make a fake key card with either the cybertech tools or Despair's disguise stuff?
Hello.
So without knowing what the consultant's electronic ID would be, you could probably make one that looks right on visual inspection, but if anyone takes the time to scan, you're fucked. But generally speaking, the visual inspection will satisfy most people if you do it well enough.
All right.
This again, like, this is not some black site with like high-end security. This is a bunch of people who are like fucking.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
So wait, what are we doing?
Making a fake ID?
Oh.
How long would that take?
How good do you want it to be?
How much time do we have? Is the most important question before it leaves.
So I have been IRL timing how long this conversation has taken since Despair woke up.
Okay.
It's been almost an hour.
Okay. How much time would that leave us? Like just an hour
You guys
left?
have about 4 hours and 15 minutes before they would probably start loading up the train with the stuff before people get on.
Okay. Also, I was also just like looking up to see if forgery kits were a thing. They are, so I don't know if we would be. I don't know
You would
if
be able to. The DC is going to be much higher to hit, or I'm going to make you roll
Okay.
disadvantage. I haven't decided yet.
Okay. Second off,
I mean, it's worth a shot at least.
Yeah.
second off, for Mama Joe's, when we were like deciding to have her come take us into the city, cause was she being like checked in
Yeah.
and out?
She was.
Okay.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah.
It wasn't like major security. Like literally, she just like, yeah, these big gates that open and close. She has a little ID thing hanging off her handlebars.
Okay.
Scanned her on the way in. Opened up before she even got there.
Okay. Were there any people at those gates to kind of just like
Couple
visually?
security, yeah, security guards,
Okay.
but they were inside the nice air because I want to remind you guys, it's very hot on this planet.
Okay. Yeah.
They security were inside the air conditioned room, with a big ass window they could watch out of.
Okay. All right. And cuz I'm trying to like just do a bunch of memory shit before I actually try and like call. But but the thing that she was like she had like everyone pile onto that like rug thing,
Yeah.
did that also happen to have like enough room for what would be that big old crate?
Oh yeah,
Or the
no, you
hover-
could easily fit probably, like comfortably fit 10 people on
Okay.
that thing.
Okay. And I forgot if on her like little where we saw like her business thing, did it say anywhere that she doesn't ask questions?
No.
Okay.
You could just hire her, pay her double, and say no if you don't ask any questions.
Yeah. Can I?
Can you ask him how much it would... Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Question is...
doing... Oh.
Sorry.
You can go.
I was gonna say, my question is, since, like, Mama Joe is basically, like, a bunch of motorcycles and some carts, is she gonna be able to, like, have the giant package that we have to take, like, you know, be able to carry that in all of her motorcycles and carts? I don't think that's pliable.
I'm pretty sure he just said it was, though.
Yeah, so...
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
sorry,
so
I wasn't really paying
yeah.
attention.
Yeah, so the size is big enough to hold it, and if we have it on the, like, hover car, and, like, either someone hold it or have it, like, either way, it would be feasible for her to, like, take that along with us. But could I do some sort of, like, history insight check, maybe at, like, triple disadvantage or something, to kind of recollect from what little I know of her and how she acted, if she seems like the kind of person who would take hush money.
Roll me an insight check. No disadvantage.
Okay, well, I was only saying like disadvantage because when I was hit with that heat wave, I was immediately hit with like exhaustion, so I didn't know how much that would affect me. Hold on, I gotta take out my exhausted condition because I forgot to do that. Okay. So... Insight. It's pretty good.
Yay.
That would be a... 26 total.
Alright. you're in the Outer Rim. Everyone takes hush money. Everyone. The only
Alright.
question is how much.
Alright.
I have plenty of credits, alright?
I mean, that
Like, Bun is panicking at this point. He will gladly provide whatever he to.
I can give you like $500.
I was also gonna say, like, the worst still has enough. This could, like, technically count as, like, something we could pull from the worst. So if it is a lot, we should feasibly
Well, why
have
not
enough.
ask?
That's
Why
what I'm
not
gonna
go ahead
do.
and ask
I'm
them?
gonna call up, well, first, real quick, where would we want her to pick us up if she does accept? Do we want her to grab us from the warehouse, or?
Alright, question: is the warehouse? The warehouse is still within like the walls or the confines of the
Yes.
city, right? Okay. Is there like an exit close by to the warehouse?
They're not really. I assume we're not considering the spaceport an exit. So the warehouses and spaceport are basically in the dead center of the city.
Okay.
Oh, so we're gonna have to sneak around with this big cart till we get out.
Or have her meet you in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
that's
thinking...
kind of why.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
why I was wondering whether or not we should have her just go ahead and meet us at the warehouse, because with how fast she was going, I highly doubt any of the business suit people. I highly doubt like many people are going to bat too much of an eye of just us quickly going by. Some people may raise an eyebrow too if they see the cart, on the hover cart. But with how fast she was going, she could potentially get to the warehouse and get us out without security or very many people catching on to what's happening.
Yeah, I would say get us at the warehouse. We do not need to be sneaking around with that thing. We want as few people to see us as possible.
Alright.
Oh, question. So there was a thing about like a fake ID earlier. There was discussion about that.
Oh,
correct.
Yes, to forge,
And...
for Nyx to forge, his, like,
yeah, but
consultant
you
ID.
asked how long that would take, or how long we had for that to take, and then blew past it.
Right, yes. How long would that take?
If you're trying to make a really good one, especially since you don't have the correct tools for it, 8 to 12 hours.
Ah, shit.
Okay, we're not making a really good one.
Well,
Okay.
that
We'll
depends
make a
on
really
how...
crappy one. "10 minutes."
Okay.
Is there an in-between?
What can be done within 1 to 2 hours?
Stealing someone else's.
Stealing someone else's, or you could try and make this check, and I will not impose both disadvantage and bane, and a couple of other things I was thinking about. And so like you could try and make an okay one, or you can try and steal someone else's.
Hey, what are we trying to make?
Do the IDs come with like photos of the person, or no?
Not particularly.
Okay.
These are just kind of like you come into the station, they'll hand you the ID you're supposed to go, that's supposed to go with you, and it'll allow you to
What are the
access.
odds there's like a tech consultant place, and I can just like grab one off the front desk without them noticing? If someone was careless enough to...
Well, if you're going to
Very
go
high.
somewhere, I should probably go with you, because that's kind of what I'm good at. Is picking.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to kind of like a clerk's office?
I guess I would need to know, well, we need to go for one specifically that doesn't really have, like, a uniform.
Yeah,
I guess.
Clerk's office to get a consultant's badge.
Yeah, I guess we're doing that.
At the very least,
Me
I think
and
Bun should be
Bun.
going with you.
I'm going with you for that guidance. Sweet, sweet guidance.
All right. You really love that guidance,
Pretty
don't you?
good.
It's a great ability, yeah.
All right. Anyway, I guess we
Yeah.
go to do that.
Yeah, there is a tired-looking, like, picture, if you would, a squid with the human face,
You.
but like horse legs at the desk.
A fucking what?
You heard me. They look at me and go, how can I help?
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Should I just start like bullshitting and basically drawing his attention while Bun goes?
Entering the store.
Well, I didn't skip to the
Oh,
store.
okay.
I
But
think-
yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
What store is this?
It's not even a store. It's an actual like just clerk's office of like
Yeah,
incoming
it's a
consultants.
clerk's office. Oh, before we get there, actually, this isn't really mentioned anywhere in. Well, okay, I was going to ask, can I do something to my wrist pad that will not cause permanent damage or nothing unfixable, but also make it look like it's acting up, so I could use that as a topic of why I'm there?
Okay, so I'm gonna because a DM. If you're Bolton and you can't fix your own wrist pad, they're probably just gonna send you away.
Well, no, we're going to steal a badge.
I know what the plan is, but if you come in and try and use uh, a wrist pad thing as convert this person who's make sure tech consultants have their all their stuff's gonna be like, maybe come back when your pad's fixed, and probably end that
Don't
conversation
worry.
there.
I'm not going to them as a tech consultant.
Then what are you going as? Just a person chatting?
A person that has a messed up electronic device, while Bun sneaks around and grabs one of the badges.
Huh.
But I can do that if because like thing is I didn't think they would, like, I know we're gonna have to they're not just gonna hand me one, so I was trying to think of a way to get it without.
Sounds like a good plan to me, unless the DM has objections.
Because again, this is not an IT office. Like they don't
Oh, okay.
fix
This
things.
is a business
so, like,
office.
Yeah, this
so
is-
what would you suggest then?
I have
Oh,
an-
almighty DM.
I have an idea.
Chris.
What's your idea?
Oh, what?
Coming in and saying, "Hey, my badge broke. Can I get a new one?" And just acting like I don't understand how to do this properly. Because even if it isn't where I get a badge, I look like I wouldn't know where to get a badge.
That
I
also
look
works
like-
for almost everyone here. Yeah, it's
Okay, well, if you're doing that, I would.
I mean, sure.
prefer to
I guess I
try
could.
to see if I have one while you're doing that, just to have a backup plan.
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, I guess I could do that unless Arceus, whatever. How do you pronounce? chorus. Thank you. Sorry, you don't have it typed
have it
in.
on
Yeah,
the
he's
Discord
been
as
Discord as
Arceus
nickname.
forever.
Anyway. A chorus. Unless you want to do all the talking, I guess I can go
It's
in
probably
and...
better that
you
I do
know.
the talking because I have good charisma.
Do you want to say you lost / broke your badge and
Yeah.
need a new one, or do you want to act like I cannot speak and you're translating for me, basically?
I think it's probably best that I come in as a menial grunt, doesn't know what's going on, because this is not, even if this is not the right place for us to get it, and you look like suspicious, but a grunt asking for it, like grunts have these key cards, right?
I don't think I would look like a professional, would I?
You
Aren't
look
you?
like a professional in your job, and a grunt would not have these key cards. Grunts would have a government ID because they actually work for the Alliance.
So I would have to be there in some extent to be like, hey, right? Or am I just getting that wrong?
Yeah.
Okay,
you would
so
have to be there. Yeah.
I would have to be there because I need a tech consultant's badge. You would
Yep.
literally just be issued a new government ID, basically.
Okay. Yeah, then it's
So
probably
we can-
best that you do it.
Alright, so I do the talking and on guidance.
Guidance lasts a minute, so
What's the range?
touch. So I
Oh.
touch you
Oh, wait.
just before you enter the store.
Anyway, yeah.
Or should I touch Bun?
It has to be one of us, doesn't it?
Well, out of character, I have a +7. That's why I say I'm good at this.
For what? For stealth?
Pickpocketing.
Yeah. Issue is I don't have that good of a deception. Well, I have
You're
a
good at-
perception, so it should be fine.
Okay, you think you should be fine?
I should be fine. You like sneak in, and if all goes south, you can quickly,
Yeah.
I guess, grab one.
Yeah,
and
like
run it.
while
or
you're
something.
talking,
Anyway.
I'll work on grabbing another one just in case.
So is that the plan?
Yeah.
Actually, how do I introduce myself? Do I introduce myself as like a freelance tech consultant and need to know where to get a key card, or like what?
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. That's not my area of expertise.
I'm asking you two.
I'm
asking you two and
say-
the DM, because
I would
DM has
say
given
that
his
you-
limit of free advice.
I would say go in saying, hey,
Damn.
my key card broke, I need a replacement, and try to go through that thing. Because I don't know. I don't
What
know
if they
what
want-
your
what-
plan is.
It's basically whatever yours was going to be, where it's like, hey, key card broke, need to
Roll